Hi everyone, today I'm gonna speak about how we raised our kid trilingual. And normally when you talk to other, when you listen to other successful stories about multilingual language acquisition, you can hear the ideas about like we used a poll at home, one language, one parent at home, and community language was outsourced to the community, so to the friends, to the school, to somebody else. In our case, we couldn't do that because fortunately or fortunately, we didn't speak each other's languages with the husband. So for us, English was a medium language. We couldn't abandon that, and we use it daily between each us, and it's basically led to the situation of pure trans language. So we say we spoke one of our languages to the kid at the same time. Like I speak my Russian, he speaks Spanish, and when we give each other comments in English. So that happens at the same time in the same place. And if you ever been wondering like whether the child is getting confused, I can tell you no, that doesn't happen to multilingual kids. They don't get confused. So if you randomly clicked on this video, my name is Sveta and I'm a professional language teacher, linguist, TESOL, and I'm doing my PhD now in curriculum design because that's my area of the interest right now. So I have raised a well-balanced, multilingual child. She's trilingual, and we are doing fourth language as a foreign language, which makes us multilingual right, at this point. Welcome to my channel. I'm speaking here about how multilingualism works, what can help to develop multilingual language acquisition. I'm talking about activities and the different ideas that you can implement home. And today I'm speaking about how we personally raise the child through trans language. I was very lucky to record just like a few days ago, I've recorded a video of our dinner time when you can really observe the kid is using 3 languages at the same time. So just pay attention how she switches from language to language, but she doesn't code switch inside the languages, which is amazing confirmation of that kids can definitely learn even from the messiest situations. Like translanguage is not easy to control, right? Because there are so many parameters. There are 3 languages at the same time, and you don't know if the kid is gonna mix them all together. No, it doesn't happen really. So I highly encourage you to watch the entire 4 minutes, I think, of the conversation, and you will see how we speak, and we spoke like this always, right? Always, since she was born, and how she navigates through languages very easily and manages them in the most spectacular way, I would say. So have a look, and I'm gonna wrap up at the end.
¿Está bien?
Así vos como piso.
Pero lo que pasa es que tú tienes que entonces cumplir lo que has dicho.
¿Sabes? Yo dije en voz pisto como si estaba como mamá si estaba gritando a ti.
Así lo dices.
Ajá, así. Ok, ya no soy tu amiga, así.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Como si. Como si. Pisto.
Lo que pasa es que si no reaccionas, entonces ella va a decir, a Andrea yo le puedo agarrar del cuello y así hacerle todos los días, porque ella nunca se va a quejar.
No, yo digo, mira, nosotros solo estamos persiguiendo.
Mira, ¿sabes qué pienso yo que pasa?
¿Qué?
Yo pienso que esa niñita, Fátima, yo creo que tiene un hermanito.
Sí.
Y el hermanito, cuando son niños, son bien agresivos. Y ella tiene que jugar así, bien fuerte con el hermanito para. Entonces, ella piensa de que así igual puede hacerlo a las otras niñitas. ¿Entiendes?
Because brothers, they're more, they're stronger. I just realized,
So she's
third child of the family.
Младший брат у него. У нее младший.
Младший брат или старший?
Младший.
So she has a younger brother, not the older.
No, still. Brother is brother. Okay, hey, Continúa, continúa. Continúa, dime, ¿qué vas a querer de tomar?
¿Sabes qué? ¿Te acuerdas la historia de ese niño que me has dicho?
Claro, sí. Pero dime, ¿qué cosa vas a tomar?
¿Qué tú quieres tomar?
No, ¿qué vas a tomar? No vas a tomar nada antes de dormir. ¿No quieres mate? ¿No quieres...? ¿Qué quieres?
Nothing.
Agua, agua.
¿Y con gas?
Sin gas.
¿Agua sola?
Porque yo casi no tomo agua.
Yo he tomado una botella de Gatorade.
Yeah, anything except water. But it's not... Gatorade is not a water.
Мама, ты вообще знала, когда у меня вот эта полная бутылка, я вообще-то, я допиваю всю бутылку, а это просто я добавляю воды, потому что я до сих пор хочу пить, и у меня пустая бутылка. Это
Ты выпиваешь днем бутылку?
Ага, прям пустая бутылка, и потом это то, что
А где
там...
ты ходишь? В
что там-
туалете или фонтанчик у вас там?
Фонтанчик. Я там, когда у меня там почти полная, это я просто добавила.
Добавляешь
Ну, вообще я
А я
целую
думала, что ты
бутылку
не пьешь.
допила.
Я думала, ты не пьешь. She drinks an entire bottle at school, and then she goes and refill it, and every time she brings full,
After, like,
full bottle and everything. I thought that she doesn't drink.
Ну, я вот так пью все перед ланчем, а потом, когда
Before lunch.
после парка, я такая питьевая, что я из фонтана.
Just because imagine she wakes up and she eats cereal and that's it. Of course she's gonna be drinking like a camel water after.
But she doesn't drink juice anymore at lunch.
Okay.
Знаешь почему? Я вот так себя чувствую, как будто мне хочется стошнить или...
Слишком полная?
Ну да.
Okay guys, I have to work, so nice to meet you. Love you.
Слишком сладкая.
Mama, you in charge, okay? Thank you. Muchísimas. Андрю.
Давай, доедай. Обнимашки будут все в этом, когда уже спать ложится, окей?
Ты всего лишь погладь бебиту.
Бэбита прячется там, спинается. Смотри.
Stop making cookies, please. I'm gonna eating your cookies.
No, I'm gonna make cookies, but next time I have to get the dough that is without chocolate chips.
Oh, without sugar.
No, chocolate chips. Dough itself fine.
Oh, this one has chocolate chips?
No, it comes with the chocolate chips.
I didn't feel it.
That's why.
The black thing is chocolate.
Mini-riba, yes.
Okay, maybe I will skip your thing. Thank you for that.
Don't skip it.
Okay.
As you could see, she is very consistent when she speaks to each of us in our native languages, and she also absolutely I use translation for the husband of the passages that we spoke in Russian, but she joins us in the in English discussion about the cookies. That was very interesting. So she listens, understands everything, and whenever she has something to say, she just joins us in English. And of course, she uses English outside of the household. And of course, we do homework in English. And of course, English is embedded into our daily life the same way as the other languages. But we just opted, the politics is like this. So whenever we speak in English, you speak in English. Whenever you speak to me, you speak in my language. And whenever you speak to father, you speak his language and his relatives, right? Whenever you speak to Chinese teacher, or when I invite you to speak Chinese, we speak Chinese together, okay? So because we are learning fourth language. And it's a spectacular that we were able to acquire all those languages through just translanguage, because we cannot divide, segregate, isolate one of the languages into days, because that's simply is not the way how we live. So it came out that probably any method is a good one unless you stay consistent with it. I hope that you find this video encouraging, because if you have doubts or some complications with the implementation of the monolingual strategies like immersion or segregation or one parent, one language separation, then I can assure you there are wonderful examples of natural tri and multi language acquisition through languages not being separated. So it is possible. you just have to trust yourself in the process, and I don't think that if you ever have a doubts or like abandon your doubts, so the kids are gonna acquire languages. At the same time, the only thing that I wanted to emphasize you, right, is that we had only one rule. We could code switch, we could switch languages, but we had only one rule at the time. So she is not allowed to code switch inside one language, one sentence. So when she, let's say, use some words from English, like here, like in both, right? Right now we just skip this a bit, but earlier it meant that she doesn't remember the word in that target language. So that's why we taught her the correct word, the one that she used, and she started to use that word. So the rule for our kid, whenever you use one language, stick to one language. No codes, no borrowing words, no code switches, no embedding chunks of the other languages inside, at least in front of us. She might do that with her friends, but like, oh no, that was the only rule that we had so far, and it works. So thank you for watching this. I'm really glad to have your attention. I hope you enjoy, and if you have some comments or you don't follow me, please hit the follow button, hit the bell button, and give me a thumbs up. It's the best encouragement, and see you next video. Bye.